going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. To the ground with the back. At the 40, there he goes. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
It doesn't start much better than this. You want to get the juices going. You want to get the ground game going. How about first play, run the football right down their throat and get the touchdown?
And they told us, David, they wanted to come into this game and establish the line of scrimmage. They wanted to exert themselves as the more physical unit throughout this contest. And you saw phenomenal push up front and then great open field running by that guy, taking it the distance.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught near the sticks, it's Jordan. At midfield, he's got room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
To the air, it's Jordan. He makes the connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make...
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Makes the grab outside. It's Jordan. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quick completion on the out route.
The quarterback dropped back, read the coverage, and realized there was nobody even close to his tight end over on the outside of the field. So simple pitch and catch, and that's an easy 1st down.
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll throw it. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
It's a big-time moment for the defense. They're creating a negative play, getting a sack with the opponent right down on the goal line. Now that they backed him up a little bit, a touchdown doesn't seem like it's just a gimme anymore.
flushed out of the pocket. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
Looking to pass. It's Jordan. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Looking for a gap. It's Chubb. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Carolina 7, Arkansas 0.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
2nd down coming up.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Harrison. Push down for the tackle.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The Gamecocks are flying down the field. They're going to ride this running back.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw, it's Stafford. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Looking for room. It's Chubb. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the first. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Sort of misjudged it against that high sky and couldn't catch it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
And that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
Looking down the middle. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Gamecocks! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown.